Yeah, now that Joe Biden's administration has taken over, now that he is the president of the United States, there are new restrictions expected to go into effect, and he's going to start with airplanes and airports. Now, much of this is due to the still surging COVID-19 rates in Houston alone. We're talking about 145,482 confirmed COVID-19 cases and 1,708 deaths. So today, President Joe Biden, that is expected to reinstate the COVID-19 travel restrictions on non-U.S. citizens who have been in Brazil, Ireland, the United Kingdom, and many European countries. The restrictions will also extend to travelers who have recently been in South Africa. Now, keep in mind, this action comes just days after former President Donald Trump signed an executive order lifting the restrictions on travelers from these countries. That would have been effective January 26th. Instead, Biden's new executive order will start tomorrow and require all international travelers, including U.S. citizens, to provide a negative COVID-19 test prior to travel to the U.S., even if they've been traveling on a private jet or charter flight. So travelers must get tested no more than 3 days before flying and bring written or electronic proof of their results. If they do not have proof of their results, then guess what? They don't have a flight. So many travelers are now worried or questioning, will these new restrictions soon extend to people in domestic flights? Will they also start requiring people to have COVID-19 negative tests if they're traveling just here in the States? And also, will they require them to have vaccines if they're traveling? That could soon be the new way that a lot of airports are going. So when we come back out here live, we're going to talk to a lot of the travelers that are here at George Bush Intercontinental Airport with regard to how they feel about these restrictions and would they be willing to get a vaccine if they were traveling, even domestic. And that's our poll of the day today. So we want you to go to our website, CW39.com, and take our poll. The question simply asks, would you be willing to take a vaccine or get the new COVID-19 vaccine in order to travel? That could be domestically, that could be internationally. Just answer the question on the side of the homepage, on the right-hand side. Would you be willing to get a vaccine for COVID just in order to get on one of these airplanes? Well, we're going to be talking to travelers about that when we're back out here live in just about an hour. So you're going to want to stick around to see what they have to say about this. Shannon Lanier, CW39 Houston, no wait weather and traffic.
Houston, home to more than 6 million people. But there's only one place where the kings of daytime drama live. Weekdays on CW39 Houston.